All right. Thank you for watching this video. I tell you, how did a social security number appear on my username when I logged into my business and personal account? Yes, this is something that happened to me today. And I mean, obviously, this is fraud on my account. Now, what steps did I take? What are some of the things that you can do to prevent this? Or if it happens to you, what do you do? Watch this video to find out because I'm going to go step by step on the process how you can prevent this. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to make a special offer that you can get a free month of monitoring for you and your business. Okay. Now, so what happened? So I was like a lot of people. I forgot my password, and so uh, uh, on the bank account online, or either on your app on your phone, one of the things that you can do is you can click forget your password. Now that's what there's also a way where you can click to forget your username. But for me, I thought I knew the correct username. So what ended up happening, typically the bank will have a place where either you can put your ATM number or your bank account number, so you can match your username and the bank account number. One of the other things steps that they'll do to verify you is they also will use your social security number, so you have all those items are there. So when I was going through that checklist, one of the things that was posted was my social security number as my username, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy! This is not what to happen." And I was doing some checking and so forth. So of course, I'm calling right away to the bank. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I wanted to kind of go through the steps that you would need to take so that you won't have to go through the heartache that I went through, because I had to go through. I talked to one department. After talking to one department, they told me the consumer banking department, and then I talked to the small business banking department, and then the small business banking department suggested I talk to the fraud department. And then the fraud department told me all back to, which I'm going to tell you to do as the first step. The first step you should do, not only you call your bank, but you want to make sure that you're calling the online bank department. Now, depending on how big your bank is, it might all be in the same department. But for this really Fortune 5 bank, I had to call the online bank department. Now it's now so that's the first step. You call the online bank department. Now the second step, the step two, obviously, is ask them how many usernames and profile that you have associated with your various bank accounts. So a lot of times what people will have is they'll have a separate username profile for their personal account, and then a certain username password for the business account. Personally, I think it's better to have two separate. That way, if someone gets access to your personal and or your business, they don't have both. They just only have one. Also, depending on how big your business is, um, you might want to have, maybe your accountant, so somebody not have access to both, right? So find out how many usernames. So maybe you have two profiles, but how many actual usernames do you have? So what I ended up finding out is I had two different usernames associated with these various accounts. So that comes to this the next step, step three. is, I mean, it's just self-explanatory, but you want to delete you want to delete the nefarious accounts, the accounts that you don't recognize. You want to delete that. Now, for me, what ended up happening is the guy on the phone, he had to go, he couldn't do it, so he had to call his IT department to get it done. So that's why this fourth step is very important, that you want to make sure that you complete, is that you want to get some kind of verification that they actually deleted that account. Like for me, was that account that username, I keep saying account, but that username, that was my social security number. So you want to make sure to delete and get some kind of verification that they actually deleted. So that'll be maybe some kind of email that they send you. Maybe it's a text message. They put it in the mail. Maybe you want probably some kind of paper trail. But there's also a way, once you actually get into your online account, there's a way sometimes that people can send you a message within that, so you can have. So you definitely want to have some kind of verification that after you're going through all those things, that they actually done what they said they're going to do. Now, I'm going to type all these steps that I just mentioned. If you missed anything, obviously just watch the video over and over again, and that'll give you the information you're looking for. But the also thing, I'm going to type out these steps, so hopefully in the future you just be able to click a link and be able to get access to that information. Now, what if you just don't want to worry about all this, or you don't want the hassle to call the bank and call the bank, monitor it and all that kind of stuff? Is I have this product called ID ID Shield, and there'll be a link on the bottom where and it obviously will be my affinity link. But if you go through me, what I'm going to do, the commission that I got, which is typically 1 month of the monitoring service. So if you keep the monitoring service for at least a year, I will rebate whatever that 1 month of a monitoring service for you. And all you have to do, I mean, I'll be able to see the people that's in there, but there'll be I'll give you a way to be a phone number and so forth to get in touch with me. But if you do that, I'll make sure that you get a free month of monitoring if you keep it for at least a year. Now, if you please like this video, share this video if you think this was beneficial, or share it. Definitely comment on the video. Comment on the video if you have some questions, and if you didn't like the video, comment so that I'll know how to improve the video. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and you have a great day.